if I'm in an armbar here, or have him in an armbar, come on this side, with the camera, come on this side. If I have him in an armbar in this position, like I said, I don't want my ankles crossed. I have no control of his head, and he could drive his head to my head, especially if he's on a foot. Like, this gets bad for me, right? So my leg clamps his head, even if I don't turn his head a little bit. It clamps his head directionally. Try and drive your head to my head now. Now I have the ability to do that. Even if I'm flexing my hamstring, if I have my ankles across, he wins that head fight so easy. That's why I don't do it there. But let's say Brock stands up. I'm going to right choke me or something, right? Stand all the way up. Like, yeah, there you go. Just right there. Keep your hands up. Exactly. So like right here, I can start to, if I don't have quite my back of my knee over his neck, I'm not clamping. I'm not stopping him from posturing any further, right? As he starts to pull his left arm out and posture, or just straight up. Yeah, he starts to come out, exactly, come back. So this, I would clamp my shoulders, my opponent's shoulders now to keep him in. He's not worried about driving into me right here. He's actually trying to vacate the premises by, posturing his hips and his body out, right? So when we're down on the ground, I clamp his head. Remember, I want my feet going towards this direction, towards the mat, so that he gets that feeling like he wants to get swept. You see, I do that without using my hands, right? So the place that I want to cross my ankles is when I want to control his shoulders. Right here, I want to control his head. But if Brock stood up right now, I would go to the ankle crossing and keep him down, right? Maybe if I needed to clamp his head and catch an arm, but this is how I would keep him compressed. That being said, if I were to have him on his back, and his hands are connected, you can have your feet apart too, but I can also keep his shoulders compressed and keep him in nice and tight by having my legs crossed too. So there's different times to do it, but in today's game, in the niche in which we're playing right here, with this collar tie and elbow and this locked shoulder, we're crossing here. I know that I taught you to cross here, but then once we're here, we're not. Okay, once it's time to submit, like, okay?